In Wishmaker, Andre gave Marinette an ice cream, but not just any ordinary ice cream. Well, no, okay, I mean, of course it wasn't like any ordinary ice cream because it's Andre the ice cream maker, but what I mean is that this ice cream in particular was actually a lot different from any of the other ones that he's given her. And the reason that it's so different is because of one thing in particular, the top layer. And actually, this is the first time I think that Marinette has ever had like 3 layers to her ice cream. Not that that's even important to this story, but anyway, when Andre gives Marinette the ice cream, he says, strawberry and cherry for the indecisive girl, pistachio and pecan for the clear-sighted young man. And honestly, I think it's safe to say that the last layer, the pistachio and pecan, definitely represents Cat Noir. And I think that that's something we can all agree on because I know when Wishmaker came out, everyone looked at the ice cream and was like, yes, that represents Cat Noir. Because if it were Adrien, I think the ice cream would have been plain green, but the fact that there was like some black spots in it, I think it's Cat Noir, right? But after watching Glossiator, there's actually something I noticed, a connection between both of them. And because Wishmaker came out before Glossiator, I'm not sure that very many people actually made the connection. And I just really wanted to share this with you guys. But before we talk about the connection, I really just wanted to talk about Andre for a second and like his ice cream. Just because I think it kind of gives you guys a little bit more context for later on. So obviously, Andre is the Sweethearts ice cream maker, and he makes ice cream that if you eat with your partner, you'll be able to like, well, you'll supposedly be with them for the rest of your life. But it's not the Andre giving ice cream to couples part that I want to talk about. It's people who are single. And more specifically, Adrien and Marinette, because I think that they're the only people, at least that we've seen, that he's given ice cream to who have been single. And by single, I mean like single, but they're in love with someone, just to clear that up. So when Andre has made ice cream for them, he made something that represented the person they were in love with. But Andre himself doesn't actually know who that person is. It's just like something that he himself senses, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know how it works. It's like he makes a connection with the ice cream that like just tells him what concoction he should make for the person they're in love with. It's not like he actually knows. But my point in saying that is that Andre never goes off of what he sees. It's always what he feels. Like if he sees 2 people walking down the street being all coupley, he doesn't just assume that they're in love. He doesn't just assume that they're a couple. He only ever knows by his ice cream. So my point in saying that is, well, here, I'm going to use Lady Noir as an example. So basically, all of Paris ships Lady Noir because of what they see. They see Ladybug and Cat Noir being all coupley together, and they think they would be good together, so they ship them. But with Andre, it's like he just knows that they're made for each other. It's not like he sees them being coupley and is like, you know what? I'm gonna ship them. He actually like senses that they are together, or not together, but they are in love with each other. So genuinely, even if Paris still shipped Lady Noir, but Lady Noir wasn't actually going to be together, I don't think that Andre would have shipped them. Because once again, he goes off of what he feels / what the ice cream tells him. And my whole point in saying that is in Glossiator, when Andre saw Marinette and Cat Noir were talking / like kind of being coupley, he didn't know that they were made for each other because of that. He saw them and could just tell that they were made for each other. And he knows that Cat Noir and Ladybug are made for each other, so he wouldn't actually ship Cat Noir with another person or think he's in love with someone else if he couldn't actually tell that they were in love with each other. And once again, because like I keep saying, he goes off of what he feels and not sees, I think that that's why he still ships Lady Noir and probably still MIRACULOUS even after they keep telling him that they're not in love with each other. Okay, that was kind of a long rant, but the whole point in me telling you this is why I think that Glossiator and Wishmaker are connected in a way. Because in my opinion, after watching Glossiator, I feel like that whole scene with Andre and MIRACULOUS like just confirms that the ice cream was about Cat Noir. Because obviously, like I said, Andre saw them being together and was like, they are definitely made for each other. And I feel like he could just tell that Marinette actually was in love with him and he was in love with her. So it makes sense that that's why he said the clear-sighted young man and why it was pistachio and pecan and why it looked like Cat Noir. So I guess my main point is because of what happened in Glossiator, like that's the reason that he made the ice cream based off of Cat Noir. In Glossiator, he had that realization that they are made for each other, or like at least that she's in love with him. To be honest, I feel like Andre just honestly exposes everybody's true feelings. Like honestly, honestly, if Andre ships you with someone or thinks you would be good with someone, like honestly, I would listen to him because he's probably right. So like I said, obviously a lot of people made the connection that the ice cream was about Cat Noir, but like I said, I don't know that very many people maybe actually like had or found the connection between Glossiator and Wishmaker. So yeah, I guess that's kind of like my proof that it's actually about Cat Noir. Not that we really needed it, but I just thought it was really interesting and I thought I would share it with you guys. Anyway, that is everything I have for you guys. I hope I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Okay, bye!